Y'all know, I think casseroles are so wonderful for families. I know I kind of complain a little at Thanksgiving. No more casseroles, no more casseroles. But at Thanksgiving, and everybody's bringing something, you're going to find a lot of casseroles. But this casserole is your main meal casserole, and I just love it. It's got everything you need. It's got your meat, your veggies, and your bread. So I have started scrambling my sausage and my onions together, and they have really cooked enough. And I'm using 2 boxes of frozen spinach. Now the secret to success on this is you must pick your broccoli up and squeeze it just as hard as you can. And then I'm going to throw it in my colander. But this step is really, it's still hot. This is really, really important. Otherwise, all that water is going to be in your casserole, and you don't want that. So I'm just making sure that our sausage and our onion is done, and it is, but it's really going to go into the oven at the end, so it'll be cooking even more. And Teresa jumped in and squeezed all the water out of our broccoli. So now I'm going to add garlic salt, and I'm going to add some flour. And remember, there is a link that you can go to after the video and get all the proper measurements. Now we're going to add our cream cheese. And I'm going to kind of break this up in pieces so it won't take so long. And cream cheese does so much to a dish, y'all. It's incredible. You know, I think I make some of the most wonderful lasagna. And to me, my secret to my lasagna is I put cream cheese in it too. To me, you can't get enough cheeses in lasagna. And that, you bite into a chunk of that. Oh. Honey, hush, it's so good. And you'll want to make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature like this. Now I'm adding in some milk, and I tell you to start with like 2/3 or 3/4 cup of milk, and then add more if you need more. So I'm sure, speaking of adding more, I threw a whole 8-ounce package of cream cheese in there, and it called for 6 ounces. So I kind of messed up, and I'm so happy I did. Okay, so I'm gonna let our sausage and cream cheese and milk mixture, I'm gonna let it cool down some, and then I'll be adding beaten egg to it. So while that's cooling down, I'm gonna come in here, because remember at the start of the video I said it's got your everything you need in it. This is the bread. Oh, I do love a crescent roll. Do y'all love a crescent roll?
Yeah.
You know, they're so good as a dessert. I mean, you can do anything with these little rolls that you want to. So I'm gonna place this in a 13 by 9 by 2, and I'm gonna make sure the seams are put together really nicely, and I'm gonna stretch it out so it can start coming up the sides of the dish a little bit better. All right, so I might bring a piece of this down and up. Yes, that looks perfect. So I would love to hear from y'all on casseroles that y'all put together, that y'all make. I'd love to know your feelings about a casserole. Some people love them, some people don't. But when I see it says put it in a 13 by 9 by 2, There's a good chance I'm gonna love it. Because that means my life is gonna be a little more towards the easy side. But like I said, I'd really like to hear from y'all so I will know what I need to bring to the table. No pun intended. Our mixture has cooled off, so I'm gonna add our egg. I just didn't want the sausage to be too hot because I didn't want this egg scrambled. I wanted it to just run through that sausage and cream just like silk without lumping up. All right, now our spinach. And remember, I'm using 2
Broccoli.
10-ounce. Huh?
Broccoli.
Why did I say spinach? Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Kenzie. Keep me straight. I think I've been calling it spinach now for about an hour, just walking around the kitchen. So that is chopped frozen broccoli that I put in the microwave for just a couple of minutes, just to make sure it's melted so I could squeeze all the water out of it. So our next step is to transfer this to our 13 by 9 by 2. And then we got one other good thing that's gonna go in it. So I've got that nice and even and spread out. And now some mozzarella cheese. And I do love mozzarella. It just, it melts so good. You know, some cheeses don't melt so good, but this does. Okay, now for the finale. You know what I did forget? I forgot to prick the bottom of that pie crust. But I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it breaking through. But I should have. I should have pricked the bottom once I got it laying in there, but it will be fine. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of mash those seams together. And I'm gonna mash it out a little bit right here on the counter. So hopefully I can just lay it down. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. And you'll just wanna, I'm not so worried about the perforated part. I think that'll just kind of make it kind of interesting with it bubbling through that crust. What y'all think, kiddies?
It'd be pretty.
Yeah, like a pot pie.
Yes.
You're gonna prick holes in the top anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I always prick or cut. I put little slits in my crust. But I don't think we're gonna need to now because we've got all those nice kind of natural slits. Oh, this is gonna be so good. All right, now I think I need to brush the top of this with some kind of milk or cream. So I'm gonna brush the top with some half and half or heavy cream. And we're gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna bake it for about 45 minutes at 350. Y'all, look at this wonderful, it's like pie. And look at that mozzarella cheese. So there we go. We got our crust on the bottom, our crust on the top, and our meat and veggies in the center. It's good. It's real good. The grandchildren are gonna love this. See that cheese in there? Love mozzarella cheese. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.